Namaste दोस्तों, welcome back to Rashmi News, your fearless source of global diplomacy, decodes in minute. I'm Shivam, and today we are wrapping up Russian President Vladimir Putin landmark 2 days state visit to Russia from December 4 to 5, 2025. This was his first trip here since the Ukraine war began nearly 4 years ago, marking the 25th anniversary of the India-Russia strategic partnership amid US tariffs on the Indian exports and Western sanctions on the Russia. Why does this matter? We'll break down the itinerary, key deals, big talks, and the real world impacts. No flubs, just fact to keep you ahead. If you are into the geopolitics or India's global game, smash the like and subscribe now. Let's dive in. First, the arrivals and the ceremonies. Pure symbolism with the substance. Putin landed at the Delhi's Plum Air Force Stations on December 4 evening, greeted personally by the PM Narendra Modi, a rare red carpet touch signaling unbreakable trust. They shared a private dinner at Modi's residence, discussing the bilateral, regional, and the global issues. Frankly, Putin paid a respect at the Rajghat Gandhi's memorial, highlighting the shared values of peace. Day 2 kicked off with a ceremonial guard of honor at Rashtrapati Bhavan, hosted by the Draupadi Murmu, followed at the bilateral talks at the Hyderabad House. It's all built for the 23rd India-Russia Annual Summit, a high-stakes hurdle on everything from energy to security. What did they sign off? Over 19 memorandums of understandings, that means MOU, and pacts across the sectors, inking a bold economic cooperation program till 2030. Key highlights: trade targets skyrocket, aiming to 100 billion annually by 2030, up from 65 billion now, with 90% settlement in rupee and ruble. To dodge the dollar dominance, Putin pledged uninterrupted oil and fuel supplies, crucial as India's import 40% of its crude from Russia despite US sanctions. Defense got a boost. Joint manufacturing deals from BrahMos missile, S-400 system, and co-production of AK-203 rifles, plus talks on the small modular nuclear reactors for the clean energy. Other wins include a labor mobility of 100,000 Indian workers in Russian sectors like constructions and the healthcare. Agreements on the healthcare and food security, migration, and the academics, and speeding up for a free trade agreement with Eurasian Economic Union to slash tariffs on goods and services. On the sideline, PTI Russia TASS inked a media exchange deal for the better info flow. Modi gift Putin Kashmiri saffron, a silver horse sculpture from Maharashtra, and a node of Ujpa's Dosti friendship. Beyond deals, the talks tackled thorny globals on Ukraine. Modi reiterated his first stance, urging dialogue without taking sides, a delicate balance as the Trump pushes renewed effort. Putin praised Modi for the independent policy and for helping Russia counter isolation, regional security. Both condemned terrorism and aligned counter-China border assertiveness with Russia, assuring neutrality. They backed India 2026 BRICS presidency for the multipolar reform and safe return of India in the Russian military. Critics says more show than substance on trade deficits. 60 billion favor Russia, but experts hail it as a strategic reset. India's diversifying from US pressure. Russia is gaining reliable buyer. So, what's the takeaway for India? Cements energy security, jobs via mobility, and the defense self-reliances. Think cheaper loans for the factories from Russian investments and targeting 50 billion by 2025. Russia gets a sanction-proof market and a diplomatic cover, but challenges loom. West backlash could hike tariffs, and balancing Quad ties with the Moscow needs finesse. Overall, it's a win for the multipolarity. India's flexing strategic autonomy in a Trump-led world. View: the Putin's India tour concluded. A friendship forged a Cold War fires now, fueling 21st century ambitious surprise you most? The 100 billion trade goal or the nuke reactor tease? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like, share and subscribe for more geopolitical news. I'm Shivam. Stay informed, stay empowered. Jai Hind. See you in the next time.